One aspect of the design frame of mind is a very important one that I refer to as just visual understanding. The eyes that we have, the things that we see through that conduit is almost miraculous. The things that our eyes can do and see, and we learn how to see more and more and all that. But the visual thing is very important to all designers. What they see is what they're beginning to understand and judge. So there is a thing that I refer to sometimes just called as, this is classic. This will never go out of my mind. I just saw it, I'll never forget it, and I love it because of the way it looks. And that's a visual energy going on. And in my little world, there have been 3 or 4 objects that have been like that. I had in mind when I went into the military and got Germany as an assignment to spend all the money I had, which wasn't a lot, but it was enough to buy one car. And it was an MG TF, 1955 TF. I loved the whole scale and the form. It just was right. Later, as just a point, an aside, the person I met in Pete Walker later, he also had one. So we weren't alone in seeing the object as classic. I would sit in the evening at the end of some 3 or 4 hours of work in the garage, and I'd look at that fender, and I'd say, they really got it. It could have gone like this, it would have been wrong, it could have extended it a bit wrong. I thought, And I enjoyed that visually. The next object of that sort, I'm a little ill at ease talking about objects in terms of being precious, but it was a boat, 40-foot wood-hulled ketch that I couldn't take my eyes off. It had a sheer to it from the 12-foot bowsprit down to its rake up into the upper lift of the taft rail, and the spindles on the taft rail all varnished, beautifully varnished. And the mast, the foremast and the aftermast were varnished, 50 feet high. The hull was black, and it had this big wide white strip down. And when we'd come into a little port or a little harbor, the kids would run along the shore and say, "Look, Mommy, a pirate ship." We'd put the sails away and come in, and they'd leap aboard and say, "Can I see your ship?" They called it ship. It was a boat. I just found another object just a couple months ago. And here I'm in my middle 80s, and it's still as pleasurable. I found a bike that was like that. It was a Dutch bike. It wasn't for speed. It was, in fact, it's too heavy. It's so heavy that most people wouldn't buy such a bike. But Charlotte and I both have those 2 bikes. And again, there's a classic form. It's like the MG. It's like the ketch. It's like the boat. In Seattle was a trawler, a little 32-foot trawler, a slow boat to China.